And here's the tea from the last ball.
Balenciaga started off the night.
We've seen that catwalk all the time.
Aww, darn.
This is the performance to be.
I'm gonna give you guys a 10.
10s across the board.
This is hand performance.
Khalik Balenciaga ended up winning.
But unfortunately, Mugler took home the superior trophy.
So now y'all can stop bitching and complaining like little children.
The house of Arichi, the house of Tishi. You are the two bottom houses.
That Vogue battle was nasty!
Omari slaughtered the competition. The house of Arichi sent the house of Tishi home packing.
His houses that didn't do shit tonight, and y'all gave them a perfect fucking score.
You okay when we live for you, but we're not living for you? You got an attitude.
Teachies gave their best performance exiting.
And that's the tea.
I am Deshaun Wesley, the ICON. Tonight, winter is coming as 4 houses become 3 in a frigid battle for dominance.
The shade, the antics, the everything will be put on that floor, even if I got to gag a girl.
So it's time for the judges' roll call, so DJ Mike Q, blast that beat. There's a no-chill zone when it comes to speaking his mind. This is Law Roach. She's a force of nature, and no one can stop this avalanche of beauty. Jamil, she's iced out while giving haters the cold shoulder. Can I see Megan Thee Stallion, or is it Tina Snow tonight? She always gives a white-hot performance. This is the icon of Vogue, Laomi, multi-platinum and Grammy-nominated recording artist, actress, and activist, Demi Lovato. Bundle up, it's time for Legendary.
Said you wanna be a legend, or a statement, or a star. Said you wanna be a legend. We're legendary. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. Legendary. I'm legendary. And I really wanna be.
Tonight, our 4 houses are ready to take you on a sleigh ride through a winter wonderland consisting of 3 challenges. The first is an all-house production, Ice War, featuring poses and dips. Sis, Laomi, what should the judges look for?
Well, when it comes to posing, that's like clear as day, but this is $100,000, so you don't want to see no regular poses. Like, stand out. And when it comes to the dip, you want to be able to see them flawless hit the floor, and it has to be beautiful and graceful with not a bang in sight.
Do not want to get out a bang inside?
We don't want no bang.
Demi, what should our houses do to remain in this competition?
Treat this performance like it is the final one. Go out there and give it your all each time.
Fabulous, thank you. Well, let's see who's ready to give some stone cold attitude on this runway tonight. Can our first house rebound after last week's abominable appearance in the bottom? Yeti or not, here comes the Orichis.
What you did in that battle, you went somewhere else.
Voguing feminine, voguing out. Voguing feminine, serve right now. Voguing feminine, voguing down.
You know, the Tishis who were excelling the whole time, but it takes one bad performance to end everything.
So being in the bottom 2 definitely was a humbling experience, but we want to be here and we're gonna make sure we work our asses off and make sure that we give what the people want.
Within this production, there are dips and poses.
So this week's ball is Ice House, and that means that everything must be frozen.
Travel, a hop, something here, maybe a whoop.
We are going to be 2 exploring travelers on our way to see what frozen Africa looks like after the Ice Age.
Possibly, I might be on my roller skates.
Oh!
This piece is going to have all the judges literally frozen in time.
So good.
They ate that.
Leomi.
I love the energy. The introduction was beautiful. The storyline was beautiful. I did see the poses, which thanks to you guys. I just feel like the dip part should have been a little bit stronger so we can see when you guys were gonna deliver that. But overall, I loved it. I'm gonna give the House of Ricci a 9 today.
Welcome, Ricci.
Thank you.
Demi, how are you taking in the House of Ricci tonight?
I really enjoyed it. I did feel like the costumes were a little distracting. I felt like my eyes kept drifting towards the all-white outfits because those were so fierce. But I mean, I loved everything overall, and my score would be a 9 too.
Work, okay. Thank you. Law.
I see a lot of reference in it. Like, you guys are giving me like this whole Soviet, ice dune type of thing. But then you also brought it to Zamunda, baby. And then I was so surprised when Miss Thing comes out in the skates and give a whole moment in the skates. It was really good. I also will give you a 9.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Come on, Ricci. Jamila.
That is how you come back from the bottom too. Congratulations.
Take it to the ancestors.
This was the best and most energetic performance we've seen from you. I loved the ingenuity of bringing in the roller skates. I did not see that coming at all. I loved it. I'm giving a bloody 10.
All right. Y'all got that 10 out of Jamila. Megan.
I felt like the performance was very good, but I will say that since we are in the Final Four now, I really would like y'all to be more clean. Like the next performance, P's and Q's, because we're down to the wire, so please, please perform like you want that money.
We do.
Okay? I'm gonna give y'all an 8.
Work.
Thank you.
With a score of 45, that was the House of Ricci.
I think that was an amazing performance. Girl, them skates coming through us, skating through on thin ice.
I was nervous. But I pulled my Nancy Kerrigan, Tonya Harding out.
Hello.
So I was there.
Up next, the competition had to bear witness to this house superiority at the last ball. Can they go back to back to keep them all in hibernation? This is the house of Miyake Mugler.
Woo, woo.
To the out way. Work. This week's All House Challenge, we want to stand out. We want to do something bigger than we did the last show.
Being that we are so close to the end of the competition, we can't slack. We gotta keep bringing it and being better each and every week.
We definitely are bringing an icy performance, but we are definitely not giving you the cold shoulder. We're just giving you a chilling performance to freeze the competition.
Yes, y'all, I've been waiting for this Mugler ski trip. Yes, bitch, I wanna go down Mount Porcelain. Let's take a picture. Hello.
Hello? Hey, y'all. Meet me at the top of Mount Porcelain. I got the V.
Okay.
Let's go have a party, man.
Work.
Okay.
You better work.
Last one down the slope is a rotten egg.
Yes, that's to you. Hey.
Okay. It's so cold.
Bitch, and you better spin the baby.
Work, Leomi.
Law. Talk to me.
The girls know they fab. Like, if I say anything other, then I would just be a hater because the look is fab. It's giving me so many things, but I loved it. But outside of the wardrobe, let's talk about the posing. Clear, it was there, it was synchronized, and I love you coming out in the bubble. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you. You did what needed to be done. Period. The score is a big, fat, thick, long. 10.
Jamila.
Loved the whole story, loved the family holiday, loved the genius way in which you had an avalanche come in. Arturo, that was so cool. I loved it. Obviously. Obviously it's a 10, for goodness sake.
Megan.
I loved it. I loved every single person in the performance. I don't want to single anybody out because literally the whole house was amazing. The poses were clean, the dips was clean, and bitch, you came out here in a bubble. I was like, okay. But no, that was amazing, and I'm also gonna give a big, fat, long, thick, juicy coochie.
Leomi.
Oh shit, she froze.
Sis, Lay. Oh, there she goes.
I'm sorry.
You was frozen, bitch?
The House of Mugler just froze me to death, darling. That was a chilling performance.
Hello?
I loved it. From the storyline to the musicality to the poses, it was so beautifully done. You guys have inspired me. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
Give it to him. Oh, she froze a 10.
Y'all ate it. Keep it going.
Demi, talk to me.
I just, like, I kept screaming because I was so hyped. It just was so clean, so dynamic, so fluid. It was just so crispy. And also the ski lift, like, I'm gagging. It was so good. I'm a little too gay for anything long and thick right now, so we're just gonna give you a 10.
You may exit the runway, Mugler.
That was so good.
The first house to score 2 perfect scores of 50 from 2 back-to-back balls. That was the House of Mugler.
Second week in a row, getting tens across
the board. We can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
We have to keep pushing, and what else can we do to better ourselves?
Let's go practice.
Last week, the hand performance category allowed this family unit to skate out of the bottom ranking. Will this performance put them back in Olympic form? Here's the House of Balenciaga.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Being top 4 has been an emotional roller coaster for me specifically, but I'm really proud of what we brought to the table.
We know we have to bring Winter Wonderland, Arctic.
We're gonna incorporate fight choreography. We're thinking like a hunter-like type vibe.
There's going to be a kingdom, and we are going to have a battle between each other.
Bundle up in your coldest fur, because winter bitches is about to come. Aga on the wall. Who truly deserves it all? Pose and dips is tonight's ball. Fulfill your task and ye shall take all. Those fools.
did a good job, but there was some slip-ups and some things happening, but it still was a great performance.
Jamila.
I loved it. It was really aggressive. It was very different to any kind of performance we've seen in the entire competition so far. I loved the combat. I loved how thought out it was. Honey, are you okay?
I'm okay. I just know I could have did better, and there was a lot of malfunctions with wardrobe, so a lot didn't go as planned. As you can see, I have these ugly-ass heels on, but it's okay.
Oh, wow. That was stern.
Okay, well, I didn't notice any of that. All I noticed is the fact that you were flipping in the air, landing beautifully. You were so graceful. As a house, you were so in it. You were so together. It felt like a movie. You look stunning. And so I am placing an icy 10 on this house.
Ow, come on, 10. Megan.
If somebody asks you what's wrong, bitch, you better say nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have never known nothing if you didn't say it. I thought the performance was amazing. I love the mirror on the wall. This house makes me want to perform better, and I always just appreciate watching y'all perform. And I'm gonna also give it a big old 10.
That's another 10. Well, Sister Leomi Icon.
Overall, the performance was amazing. The poses was amazing in the beginning. I love how you kept dancing in between the posing. I felt like the dips could have been a little bit stronger, but you guys did the challenge. I think the thing that takes away from the performance for me as a performer is that sometimes when you mess up, you're not supposed to show it. Don't be so hard on yourself and being so perfect. Get up there and smile because you got it done. You got through that performance. Be proud of that. I'm also gonna give you guys a 10.
Woo! Demi.
You know how many perfect performances I've had? None, because they don't exist. You know, there was so much going on that I was so amazed by that I didn't even see that anything was wrong. And my only note is like, I wanted to see a little bit more like real combat in the fighting stuff, but I also love MMA, so that's a little biased. So you could just,
She wanted some blood and broken nose.
I know, I'm sorry. But anyways, but it was great. It was wonderful, it was beautiful, and my score for you guys is gonna be a 9. And I just encourage that, like, don't show us your cards that anything is wrong next time.
Lord?
Wardrobe, great. Cha-Cha, you definitely given us Game of Thrones. Queen Khaleesi, and I enjoyed that. And Mother Shannon, I think that you came out and you played your position. You came out as the queen you are, right? But what I will say, what I didn't like the most is, honey, we all know that you are a superstar, right? But the biggest and the greatest thing you can do as a superstar is remain humble. And I am from wardrobe, I am a stylist. So that little mark you read about these ugly ass shoes turned me off from you because it's teams back there that work their ass off to help you guys create your looks every week. So don't do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whole team, everybody's doing
So don't
something.
do that.
Everybody-
Remain humble. Real stars shine. And the biggest part of shining is being kind to people. I would die if one of my people I dress got on the stage like this and made a comment about that. So for me, because of that comment, I'm gonna give y'all a 7.
That's real shit. That's real bitch shit.
I do agree. This wardrobe team works hard as hell.
Every week.
Everything they do. We are so appreciative of everything they do. And it's not even important. No, we'll talk about that later.
Well, Balenciagas, you did your thing. You may leave the runway now, babies. With a score of 46, that was the house of Balenciaga.
Y'all gotta remember, people will not like y'all for doing that stuff. Don't do that. Everyone knows I always wear a stiletto and a thigh-high heel. That is the only reason why I said that. I did not get to practice on stage, and that is all I have to say.
I have something to say, okay? This is based off performance, not who you like. So your lesson can be taught in another way. Not by giving us a score because of a comment someone made to teach that particular individual a lesson. Thank you.
They call me a
We put our stats.
They call me a humble.
I've dressed 2 people on this stage, Jamila and Demi. And if Demi was to walk on the stage, she'd be like, I hate my outfit. That would crush me.
Yeah.
Even if she did hate it, but I worked so hard. Let's have that conversation in private.
Later, yeah.
You gotta stay humble. That resonates with people, and that makes people want to root for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Our final house does all the talking on the runway while getting stronger each week. Will their performance tonight please frame them as this season's silent threat? This is the House of Comme des Garçons.
Being that it's like, you know, poses and dips, we are giving old way.
If you don't know, but always is actually my favorite.
I think we're putting the biggest highlight on Old Way in this one because there's so many poses, and that way we can really highlight it in our movements and, you know, not be so frozen.
Using the old way out.
Since we're down to 4 houses, it's gonna be down to like a point of a difference to say who's battling and who's staying.
Tell me what you guys want to do.
We wanna be human icicles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
With a lot of fringe and nude.
Nude.
A nice nude stretchy fabric.
Nude cat suits.
Yes.
So something kind of along these lines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Johnny, you're sickening.
We are going to focus on highlighting those beautiful frames. So I think it's going to play into the elegance and the beauty and the power of what this production is supposed to feel like.
Once upon a time, there was a little ballroom girl. She was misunderstood, so she vanished in a twirl. Her heart had been broken, not once, not twice. So now all that she touches is frozen in ice. The family, the bond, the love made her feel. Now all of her dreams are finally real.
Interesting.
Okay.
Megan.
I really liked the performance. I really liked how y'all had a lot of old way. I feel like nobody really highlights that this season. I will say that is not my favorite performance from y'all, though. I thought that it was a little sloppy. Y'all look beautiful, but if y'all would have took as much effort as y'all put into the look and put it into the performance, I would have gave a 10. I feel like y'all, we are down to the final 4. Do we want the $100,000 or do we want to be cute? You know, I'm gonna have to give a 7.
Cool. Naomi.
I liked it, but I didn't love it. The whole performance was pretty safe for me. It's top 4. Take yourself to the next level. So for me, I'm gonna give you guys a 6.
Cool. Demi Lovato.
When you stepped out on stage, it was breathtakingly beautiful. Like, I literally was like, gasping for air. I just wish that I could have felt the performance as beautifully as I saw it. I felt like it was pretty safe. I don't want to single anybody out, but some of the performers were outshining other house members. Unity is something that's really important when you're performing together as a group. I think I'm gonna have to go with a 7.
Dope, dope, dope. Law.
Egypt, bitch stole my hair. For me, the wardrobe was definitely a 10, right? The performance was more of a 4. So I'm gonna do you girls a favor. I'm gonna add those up and I'm gonna divide it by 2 and give you a 7.
Jamila.
You were just so good at the last function that you kind of played yourselves because this feels definitely like a step down. If you look at some of the production value of what the other houses have brought us tonight, you know, we've had ski lifts, we've had so much kind of thought and story put into it that I didn't feel like we fully got from you today. I think you look beautiful, but I know for a fact that you can do better. I will give you an 8.
But give the Garçons a round of applause. Thank you so much. With a score of 35, that was the house of Comme des Garçons.
I'm sad.
I'm sad too.
Because they were so boring.
Today, it gave like a pageant show.
It gave a week 1 performance.
This gave audition tape, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad.
All else has failed. It's not over yet.
Our current score is at 35. We need to win both categories and get over 50.
We're ready for our category challenges. But let it be known, between the 2 categories tonight, all 5 house members must participate and no one is allowed to walk twice. All right, it's time for our second challenge of the night, our 3 Fab Mice category. 3 house members will storm the runway, giving you a Fab runway walk in sync. In the first round, house members must get 10s across the board to continue in the category. If a judge doesn't like what they see, they can chop and eliminate the house member from walking, no questions asked. Demi, you take that wand and you chop any way you feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I like that chopping. In our second round, every house who received their 10s will make it to the Fab Mice Showdown, where they'll strut their stuff until one team remains and earns 10 points for their house. This is a winner-takes-all category.
Three Fab Mice. You have to be in sync throughout the whole performance.
Same pace, same legs. If I head move a certain way, all I head need to move that certain way. The key is being one.
DJ Mike Q, pump me the beat.
Pump the beat.
From the house of Orichi, give it up for Alora, Karma, and Father Amari Orichi. 3 Fab Mice walking run way pump those 3 Fab Mice walking run way out team run way out 3 Fab Mice pumping pump that runway walk that runway pump 3 Fab Mice pumping run way walk pump and run way judges score is a chop. It's a C-H-O-P, it's a chopper, chop. From the house of Mugler, give it up for Malik, Prince, and Father Arturo, Miyaki Mugler. This is 3 Fab Mice pumping the run, wait. 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 3. Judges score. 10 Mugler, 10s across the board. From the house of Balenciaga, give it up for Honey, Jupiter, and Mother Shannon Balenciaga. This is 3 Fab Mice, pump and run, way, walk, pump and run, way. This is 3 Fab Mice, pump and run, way, walk, pump and run, way, strut, pump and run, way, walk. This is 3 Fab Mice, 3 Fab Mice, 3 Fab Mice. Judges score, it's a chop, C-H-O-P, it's a chop. It's a chop, it's a chop. Give them a round of applause. Oh, from the house of Garçon, give it up for Egypt, Savion, and Tonka Garçon. This is Garçon, team, runway Garçon, team, runway Garçon, team, runway Garçon, team, runway, pump that runway Garçon, eat that runway Garçon, walk that runway Garçon. Come on, Garçon, pump that runway, walk that runway Garçon, eat that runway Garçon. Judges score, your score. It's
no
one
battle,
chop,
it's all
2
chop.
chops, it's 3 chop.
That's no battle.
Chop. It's a chop and categories closed.
There's no battle.
Sorry, it was horrible.
No,
We chopped 3 people.
It wasn't a battle.
I don't think Demi should have chopped the first one.
It wasn't just Demi, it was Demi
I
and
think
Megan.
I did it.
You chopped them too?
I did.
But we don't have a battle.
Ain't no battle. Welcome to when bitches get chopped, they get eliminated.
Yes!
Thank you, judges. Mugler, come here. Oh yeah, Mugler.
Oh my God! Yes!
They want it, bitch. They fucking want it.
You served the 3 Fab Mice category and you earned your house 10 more goddamn points, which makes it extremely difficult for the rest. You may now celebrate off the runway, bitches.
We were definitely prepared to battle and have more fun with this category, but winning is just as good, so I'm really, really happy.
Whew. Well, it's time for our 3rd challenge of the night, our team face category. Leomi, what are we looking for when it comes to face?
It's all about your structure, your skin, your teeth, your eyes, and of course, confidence. Because you could be the most beautiful person in the world, but if the confidence is given a flop, it's a flop. It might be a chop.
Bitch, hello?
In the first round, each house member must get 10s across the board to continue in the category. If a judge don't think they are bringing it, you can chop them. No questions asked. In our second round, every house who received their 10s will make it to the face showdown, where they'll send out their teammate to serve face until one remains and earn 10 points for their house. This is a winner takes all category. So now, before I continue, the House of Mugler won the superior advantage. Y'all remember that one, right? And they gave mother, Shannon Balenciaga, the cold shoulder by keeping her out of the face category. Ain't that some shit? Sade.
To win face, you have to have something that stands out to showcase the beauty.
You know, it's all about features, high cheekbones, a strong jawline.
The skin, the eyes, the nose, the teeth.
And you have to sell it. People should want to stop in their tracks to look at you and be mesmerized.
DJ Mike Q, pump the beat. From the House of Orici, give it up for Remy Orici.
Okay.
This is the face. This is the first time walking face, baby. You better sell it like that Carter is worth everything on this runway, baby. Sell it, confident face, selling you Carter, face. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Judges your scores, 10, 10, 10. 10s across the board, Remy, stand to the side. Okay, bitch, I see you. 10s across the board. From the House of Mugler, give it up for Diego. Mugler, this is Queen Carter. Mugler,
He fine as hell.
face, that team. Mugler, Mugler, sell that face, sell that Carter. Ooh, yeah, Mugler. Face, ow.
Diego fine as
Sell
hell.
it right now. Judges score 10, 10, 10. The judges like what they see. 10s across the board. Mugler stands to the side. Ooh,
He
yeah.
looks expensive. Beautiful.
Balenciaga. Give it up for Cha-Cha Balenciaga. Selling you Carter, ooh, Cha-Cha. Selling you Carter, ooh, Cha-Cha. Selling it Carter, ooh. Cha-Cha, bring it to the judges, sell your Carter. Bring it to the judges, sell it hotter. Bring it to the judges, ooh. Hey, Cha-Cha, ooh. Hey, Cha-Cha, selling you Carter. The Covenant's Cha-Cha. Big face, ow. Cha-cha, face. Carter, you better sell it to Lord, darling. He wanna see that score, baby. Sell that face, flip it up, look to the sky. Smile for the judges. 10s across the board. Cha-Cha Balenci, stand to the side.
Come on, bitch. He sold out.
Oh, from the House of Comme des Garçons, give it up for Milan Garçon. That M-I-L-A-N, Milan Garçon.
Milan is a pretty girl.
Milan Garçon, you better sell that Carter. You better sell that face. You better sell it. Milan Garçon, sell it. Milan Garçon, ooh, dark and lovely. Ooh, dark and lovely. Milan Garçon, yes. Sell it to the judges, sell it to Demi, sell it to Demi. Give it to her, sell it to Demi face.
Yes, Milan!
Judges score. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10s across the board. Milan, stand to the side.
You better give me that,
Bitch, you better sell it from the beginning to the end.
Yes, ma'am. All right, this was a good one.
Muggy wuggy.
Now, it's round 2. The houses who receive their 10s will now have their teammates hit the runway selling face until one person stays. DJ, the beat. Let's get ready for a house face-off. This is Gillette, versus Stasha, baby. Richie versus Garçon. We talk about Carter. You got a legend. And you have an icon Hall of Fame giving you Carter, darling.
Come on,
selling you
sell it.
face, selling you Carter. Get into it, sell it to the judges, y'all. Sell it to the judges, baby. Sell your Carter, sell your face, sell your Carter, sell your face. Yes, it's Carter. Yes, it's face. Give me one law, give me Carter. Law, give me one. This is face. Law. One, Garçon. Jamila. Two, Garçon. Meg. Face. Garçon stays. But give Orichi a round of applause. Gillette, you look great, baby. The team member from Mugler on the floor. Who's coming out? Tati. Now get into both. Both. This is Carter. This is face. This is Carter. Ladies, you better sell it, goddammit. This is for your 10 points for your house, darling. You know what this is gonna do. Sell that Carter. Carter, sell the Carter, sell that face, sell that Carter, sell the Carter. And we talk about face, darling. Give me one law. Give me one law. One, Garçon. Give me one, Jamila. Two, Garçon. Give me one, Megan. Three, Garçon. Garçon stays, but y'all give beautiful Tati a round of motherfucking applause, bitch. You look amazing, and those boobs look bouncy. Work, Mugler. To the runway. Balenciaga. Who's the teammate for Balenciaga? Khalid. Oh, you walking face, baby. You better sell it now. You're going against the Icon Hall of Fame for face. And we're talking about Miss Continental, by the way. Sell your Carter, Khalid Balenciaga versus Stasha Garçon. This is face. Garçon, this is face. Khalid, now sell it. This is face. Get into the battle. There is an icon versus a statement. So law. Give me one law. One Balenciaga, give me one. One Garçon, give me one. Two Garçon, lay on me.
We're gonna tie it up.
All right, tie it up. Which one? Khalid stays. Give Sasha a round of applause.
How does that even fucking make sense?
Grand prize.
He sold it. He worked for it.
Bitch. Khalid, it's the nose for me.
You earned your house 10 points, so congratulations. You ate that and definitely shocked the shit out of us. Go celebrate. Ooh.
She looked stunned when she didn't win.
Bitch, I'm stunned.
She didn't sell it to me all the way down here. She kept performing it down there, and so I couldn't really even see what you guys were connecting with.
That's a good point. You gotta sell this to all the judges. It's not just the face, it's selling the face.
What happened? I don't know. Like, I really don't know, darling.
You saw our 4 houses compete in an Arctic blast. Only 2 houses will be safe, while 2 of the others will be sent to redemption battle. Let's get our house parents back on the runway to officially crown the superior house at the Ice House Ball. House of Balenciaga, you pulled off an upset in the face category. It didn't secure you the superior house status, but you got out of the bottom 2. Congratulations, you are safe and you may now leave the runway.
You look good, Shannon. She knows.
And the top scorer of the night is the House of Mugler. You are the superior house of this ball, so you are the keepers of the legendary trophy again. I'll see you at the next function, Mugler.
We feel good. We worked hard, and this is showing us that we need to keep doing what we're doing.
We're officially a part of the Big Three.
Okay. But this is not the end. Like, we know that we have to work even more harder because the eyes are on us.
The House of Garçon and the House of Orichi, you are the bottom 2 houses of the night. Will the children from the house of Orichi and the house of Garçon please join your parents? You must now vogue for survival. Father Orichi, who will you be sending to defend your house? And please tell us why.
It is only right for me to put myself up there. I have to do this as a father, and that's what's gonna keep me here and keep us here.
All right. Mother Stasha.
I choose Egypt because coming here, he lost his brother in the midst of it. So I feel as though the passion is here. And I think that's what we're about to show you.
It's that time. Everyone, please get to your battle zones now.
I've never seen Egypt vogue.
Egypt is a runway girl. Yeah. And she going up against a legendary performer.
That's a big thing.
The girl is ready.
It's time to vogue down. DJ, pump the beats. Let's go, let's go, ow, let's go, let's go, ow, let's go, let's go, let's go, ow, let's go, let's go. It's so cold in the place, bitch, cold in the place. It's so cold in the place, but you can't stop that fucking ow. So cold in the place, want to vogue him to down. You want to vogue in the place, but you taking it down. I'm so cold, you so cold, ow. I'm so cold, you so cold, ow. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, you so cold, 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 ow. I'm so cold, you so cold, ow. I'm so cold, you so cold, ow. I'm so cold, you so cold, cold like a mother lover, ow. Cold like a lover, cold like this, cold like glue when you do it like this. Cold like ever, cold like this when you're cold, do it like this, ow. 1,000, 1, 2,000, 2, 3,003, and hold that pose for me.
Did they perform it together?
All right, houses, please join your defenders. Woo.
Oh, this is so tough.
Egypt, good job.
Judges, who won the battle and saved their house? Law.
Tonight, I could not take my eyes off Egypt. It was something about the emotion that you was provoking. I felt it in my soul, and I still feel it. Like, even though the battle was over, I still feel it. I saw it when you first walked up and got into your first pose, when you did your first dip, when you took that off and you gave mother a whole nasty, I felt it in my soul, and for that, my vote is what? Comme des garçons.
That's one Garçon. Jamila.
Damn, that was close. You had such different styles. You're a beast,
Thank you.
but there was something in your soul tonight, Egypt,
Undeniable.
where you just you reached into my heart and grabbed me. And I felt your hunger, and it felt bigger than you, and it felt bigger than your family. It felt bigger than this house. It felt bigger than this competition. And so for that reason, I'm going with Egypt.
Oh. That's two Garçon. Megan.
As a house, I love Comme des Garçons. I love watching this house perform. And Orichi, I love watching each person perform. But it's always something about the performances that do not seem like we are all on the same page. Omari, I could see why you would put yourself up, because you know I could save my house. But you need to get your house on your same page. You can't carry the damn house every time. I don't want to keep looking at Omari to get the house out of the deep shit, okay? So my vote is to Orichi.
It's gonna be hard to get them out with Omari bogan down every last time.
That's one Orichi, two Garçon. Leomi.
When it came down to the performance, y'all didn't really vogue down like that, honestly.
Ooh.
The passion was bigger than the voguing itself. I want to see artistry. I want to see the beauty of voguing. Like, I know what it's supposed to look like. I felt like Egypt was performing more out of passion. It was fire behind it, and it took away from what I know he would have been able to do on the floor. I feel like the connection that Omari had with the music, it was a little bit more than what Egypt had. So my vote goes to the House of Orichi.
So that leaves a tie with two Orichi and two Garçon.
Damn, Demi. They put Demi in a tough spot.
Demi, you now hold the fate of these two houses, so tell me how you feel. Give me a vote.
There was one house that I felt stronger in my bones more than the other. Not to say that they weren't both incredible, they really were, but I could feel the soul in the house of Garçon. And even just like seeing the passion right now, you know, like it makes me emotional.
Fabulous. So congratulations, House of Garçon. You are still in the running for a $100,000 grand prize. You can now leave the runway.
The hard work, the passion paid off. It's an amazing moment. It's like living to see another day. But we got work to do.
The House of Arichi. Your house has fallen, and you damn sure battled. How do you want to be remembered?
Thank you for letting me get up here with these beautiful people. I was homeless and I had nowhere to go, and this gave me my home. And I wouldn't have done anything different. And I will smile on my way out because I know that we came here together and we're gonna leave together.
Arichis, you did amazing.
We love you, Arichi.
I'm very proud of us being a new house and still being the only remaining new house still here. We came in as the underdogs, but now we're leaving with our name in ballroom as being known. We're proud of what we did, and we hope y'all are proud of us as well.
Yeah.
And that's the Arichi way.
Tonight, our houses served you a tall one with some ice on the side. For the House of Mugler, it was a cool experience, while the frostbite was served to the House of Arichi. At our next function, we get bright and bizarre as we head into the Electric Jungle Ball. So get ready to glow up. With $100,000 still on the line, one house will rise and one house will fall. It only gets better at the next legendary ball. See you next time. Good night.
Said you wanna be a legend, or a statement, or a star. Said you wanna be a legend. We're legendary. All I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. Legendary. I'm legendary. And I really wanna be.